Salutations Travelers! With 4 limited precious team slots, the competition for the healer spot can be heated. Maybe a shielder or healer, preferably with buffs and Pyro Resonance. All in one, TankFei has the arsenal you need. So what do you need for this to work? Constellation 4 ignites her ability to shield, and at least one copy of prototype Ember or a catalyst billet to craft it. If you don't have one, check my weapon guide to see if there's a free billet you missed or haven't grabbed yet. And that's it for the requirements, so let's get into the details. So what is TankFei good at? Healing the entire team, including off-field members without needing to stand in a circle. Shielding, long duration, strong shield with C4. Buffing, she can easily be your noblesse carrier for even more support. Low field time, she can do all this in about 2 seconds in your rotation. What is she bad at? Damage. Her personal damage is consumed to fuel her support abilities. Stats. Very simple, around 200% ER to fire her burst on cooldown, then as much HP as you can get to power her shield, and I recommend going with healing bonus on your circlet. That's all you have to focus on, but create an attack as extra rolls, help maintain a small dove damage. Sets. Noblesse Oblige is your best match, adding even more utility to TankFei by granting a strong team buff with the 4-piece effect. If you would rather have even more healing, you can use that maiden set you got from farming Viridescent Venera. Weapons. Prototype Ember. The higher the refine, the better. This will give you a lot of HP to fuel her C4 shield, regenerate your energy to help spam burst, and provide a heal to the whole team. The passive can be confusing. Each team member will heal for 6% of their own HP value at 2, 4 and 6 seconds after casting your burst. Talents. This build works even with all level 1 talents, but of course the higher the better, as it allows you to squeeze more damage from your support. Invest as much as you're comfortable with, prioritize burst, then skill, and lastly normal attacks. Constellations. The only thing to really matter here is C4. When you burst, gain a shield that absorbs up to 45% of Yanfei's max HP for 15 seconds. A shield stays on character swap. If you do not have this constellation, this build loses a lot of its strength, as the burst cooldown is a bit long for the prototype healing alone. In such case, you would be better served going for Heal Guang, for example. If you'd like to see that guide, maybe subscribe so you see it when I'm done. Gameplay. So now we know how it all works, but how do we use it in practice? Well, it's very simple. Use your skill on cooldown to apply Pyro and gain particles. Set yourself up by casting all the things you need from your team, switch to TankFei, and burst to ignite your heal, shield and buff. Switch to your carry and cremate your enemies safely, rinse and repeat. As usual, I leave you with one last pun. Once TankFei only had one piece of wood to start a fire. Thankfully, she was familiar with heated monologues. Until next time, farewell travelers.